Sash's Corner. And there's a lot of fights tonight that I want to see, so I'm going to make everything, I'm going to talk about everything in this one video. I'm going to make my quick predictions on every fight. I'm going to try to make this video, a bit short. So I'm going to start with Dimitri Bivol, or Bivol, however you pronounce it, against Sullivan Barrera. This fight will be on HBO. I think this is going to be a very, very good fight. This is going to be a boxing match, okay? Both of these fighters are boxers. I would say Bivol could be a boxer puncher only because he's very heavy-handed. And for that reason, mostly, I'm going to go with Bivol on this fight. I believe he has the power and the ability to stop Bivera, even though Bivera has way more ring knowledge. He has better IQ, ring IQ. He has more skill as far as being a boxer. I don't know if he's smarter than Bivol, but at the same time, it just seems like when Sullivan be fighting, it looked like when he be getting hit, it looked like it hurts him. Like he doesn't have a good poker face, and he does get dropped early in the rounds. And who knows, Bivol might not give him a second chance to get up. So I'm gonna go with Dimitri by stoppage. Now, also we have on HBO. I'm more than sure the main event is going to be the Bavera versus Bivol fight, but this fight is also on the card. This is Vaughn Alexander. The guy he was scheduled to fight, name is Jamie Solario, I'm guessing. But that changed to this cat right here. His name is Devin Lee. Now, if you guys don't know who Vaughn Alexander is, he is 11-0. He has 8 KOs. He's 32 years old. He is a middleweight, fights at 160 pounds. And his opponent his record is 10-2-1 with 5 KOs. Now, Vaughn also is the older brother, bigger, stronger older brother than Devin Alexander. And Vaughn's career was stopped, was at a complete halt when he got sentenced to 18 years in prison, which he served 11 years for, and now starting back up his career. His last fight was back in October in 2016, and this would be his 7th fight since 2004 coming tonight. And there's the guy he's fighting, sitting with Danny Jacobs. And I only put that picture in there because I know the guy is like a no-name to a lot of casual fans and to some, really hardcore fans. He's not really that known. So I just put that picture in there to let you know that he probably does get good work in sparring if he does indeed spar Danny Jacobs. But all in all, I think Vaughn is more entertaining than his brother, only because I like knockouts, and he's a very powerful, strong hitter. He's a hard puncher. You could tell when you watch his fights that he's really doing some damage. And his brother's more like a boxer puncher. You know what I mean? Like he's not going to be in there trying to take your head off. He's in there really working to get those rounds. Even though, Devin, Devin do have knockouts, but he's just a totally different fighter than his brother. And I like Vaughn. I think he's very entertaining. I don't see this fight with Cuz. I don't see this going past 6, maybe 7. I don't see it going past 7 rounds. I see Vaughn Alexander stopping Cuz. Now we have Josh Taylor. He is fighting tonight, and I wanted to let you guys know that just in case you did not know. And he is a UK fighter. It's going to be on some type of UK network broadcast. I really don't know exactly what it's going to be on. And the guy he's fighting name is Winston Campos, I believe. That's how you pronounce it. And Winston's record is 30 wins, 3 losses, and 5 draws. Okay. And yeah, I see Josh Taylor KOing him within 4 rounds. I will give it 4 rounds. Josh Taylor is from Scotland. For people who don't know, he's a southpaw. He's 5'10". He has a reach of 69.5 inches. He's 27 years old. His knockout rating is 91%. He's 11-0 with 10 KOs, and he fights at 140 pounds. But yeah, I see Taylor just outclassing, outboxing Winston to the fullest. This is going to be an easy win for him, if you ask me. And then you have Kell Brook, if you are interested. The network, he will be fighting on Sky Network. Sergio Rimpichenko will be his opponent for tonight. And I think Sergio is going to stop Kell Brook. I don't think Kell Brook should be fighting at 154. No, I honestly think he shouldn't be fighting at all. There's no weight class for him. He could have stayed at 147, see if he could do something at 147. But since he says he was weight drained, even though he would fight Amir Khan at 147, then, the only thing you can do is go up. But you can't go higher than 154, and I really don't see him being a champion at 154. So I think he should just hang up his gloves. Yeah, and I really see him looking kind of bad in this fight. I don't see him looking spectacular for being his comeback fight. I don't see him winning. I just don't. And I think the fight probably is going to last 8, probably 9 rounds. And that's going to be it. And if this fight really goes as bad as I think it is, this is probably going to be Kell Brook's last fight. If anything, he's going to be trying to fight Amir Khan. And that's it, and that's all. And if anybody did not know, Jamal Charlo fight against Hugo has been rescheduled for April 21st. Just in case you didn't know. So you guys can pick up that fight on April 21st and, see what it's about, because I think it's going to be a really good matchup. The Charlo brothers ain't scared of nobody, and it's about time we get to see Jamal fight. It's been a minute. And when it does happen, I'm going to have to go with Jamal Charlo for by stoppage. And then you have what everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people would consider the main event of the night would be Deontay Wilder against Luis Ortiz. Now, I made a video about this back when they were supposed to fight the first time, and Luis Ortiz got popped for the PEDs. And I said it then, I say it again, that this is a 50-50 fight. It's really hard to tell who the winner is going to be. But I will pick a winner, and I'm just going to go with Deontay Wilder because of a few reasons. First of all, I think that Deontay Wilder's reach is longer. I don't care what BoxRec says or whatever. I heard somebody said his reach was 80 something, like a lot longer than Deontay Wilder's or whatever. I'm not really believing all of that. I seen them standing next to each other, and his arms and whip span isn't bigger than Deontay Wilder. So I see Wilder's crispy jab being keeping him at bay, but that jab got to be placed correctly, because King Kong Ortiz likes jumping a little bit just to get some lift or get over a punch and punch over it. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him get tagged. I don't want to see Deontay Wilder keep throwing that jab and Luis Ortiz comes over it. So that jab, I want that jab at the nose or higher, not at the chin, not low. I want that joint high. So if he does come in low, Deontay Wilder can counter with a right uppercut or something, you know what I'm saying? But if he comes over, that'll be a bad look for Deontay Wilder. And second of all, I see Deontay Wilder being prepared for 12 rounds. I seen him fight 12 when he fought Bermane Stiverne. Since he came in lighter weight, he's making sure that he does not get outboxed in this fight. And I think he has that in the bag. And when you look at Ortiz, he really likes throwing that uppercut. He really knows when to throw his punches and what punch to throw, when to throw it, I should say. But that's going to be the hardest thing that I have getting over with this fight is the fact that Luis Ortiz throws good body shots. When he wants to throw a body shot, he throws good body shots. And for the simple fact that Deontay Wilder's his guard, I'm not going to say sits high, but since he's so tall, his torso so long, his arms doesn't cover his whole torso. the way that a lot of other fighters do, and he will be exposed in the midsection. So he will have to watch for Luis Ortiz to come in low with some body shots just to get on the inside, and then come up with some uppercuts and maybe some parent. Like, I see that being a problem with Deontay Wilder in this fight. But just like I said, it's a very hard fight to really put your finger on. Just like I said again, it's a 50-50 fight. I'm going to go with Deontay Wilder. And it's very possible for this fight to go a full 12 rounds. Very possible. But I don't see that happening. I see if there's a stoppage, it could happen at any time of the fight, you know. I can't just place my finger on it. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and say that if the fight does get stopped, I would see it happening in maybe the 8th round. If the fight does go to decision, I'm still going to go with Deontay Wilder and say that he'll pull that out. But there's my predictions for all the fights tonight. Or should I say all the fights that I'm going to try to cover tonight, because I'm not going to be checking for all of them. But that is it, and that is all. You guys always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.